Whoa! Hey, everybody. Happy Easter. Buck, buck. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Buck, buck. We're enjoying some Easter fellowship here on Grown Man Record Night. And right now we're listening to some Happy Goodmans. Fellowship. House down. House down. House down. Just a tang. Just a tang. Step over there. See that? Hear that? There we go. See what we're doing here? That's what we got going on, folks. So it's Easter weekend. So we've been playing some great music this evening. We've played a lot of jazz this evening, which we do sometimes. Some people don't like the jazz and say, you guys should mix it up more. You should mix it up more with your life. Because, sometimes we'll be jazz heavy. Sometimes we'll be funk heavy. Sometimes we'll be rock heavy. Sometimes we'll be your mom heavy. So you don't worry about it. You let us take care of it. You just tune in on Friday night and let us worry about it. But it is Grown Man Record Night. It is Friday. It's a long weekend. I actually took a little time off. And so what we've been doing this evening, we've been jamming some great music, and most of the stuff we've played has been got a little bit of a tie into Easter, heaven, spirit, different things like that. So that last record we listened to, Chris Christopherson, and that song, Jesus Was a Capricorn. It's an ode to John Prine. How about that? We like John Prine here. And it's a great little tune, man. So that's one of the ones we've been digging on. Check it out. I'm gonna rifle through a few of these. I'm gonna rifle through a few of these. And there's John Prine. There's John Prine. And we heard Shirley Scott earlier. She's been featured on the program before. Great chick organist player. And we listened to the track, Keep the Faith, Baby. Whoop! What? Faith. See, there you go. There's the tie-in. That's the tie-in. That's the tie-in. We listened to a little Ohio Players. And what track did we listen to? Running from the Devil. That's not the version they played, but it's called Running from the Devil. It's on Ohio Players Fire. Little Chuck Mangione on the Tarantula album. We listened to, let's see, what track did we hear? Oh, the 11th Commandment. It was a live track where he talked about it being the 11th commandment. That was really cool. I don't remember listening to this that much. This Chuck Mangione, because he's kind of comical. He's a good player though, man, and this was a good mix. It had Dizzy Gillespie on this, Chick Corea, Steve Gadd, Catherine Moses, Gat Mangione. I mean, man, that's a good lineup. What is this? Oh Lord, I'm dropping things. It's on A&M, 1981, 81. That's good stuff, man. I kind of been sleeping on that a little bit, I'll have to tell you. We heard the Jackson 5 and Hallelujah Day. This is on Skyrider. Great album, and that's a great track. Some of these that I've looked up, man, you got some heaven and faith kind of based songs, and sometimes they end up being kind of, slower, so we had to be a little careful. A little careful. Just a couple minutes ago, we heard this. This ain't got nothing to do. Well, no, yeah, it does. It's got things to do. Well, no, it's a Santana and Buddy Miles, and I picked this up for $1 because it's a little poppy. But God, man, what a great record! We just listened to like one whole side, which I'm trying not to do as much, but sometimes I just want to do that. Faith Interlude. That was one of the tracks on here that may have turned my fancy toward the religious side. It said faith, and I'm like, oh, Santana Buddy Miles, let's play it. Now here's some stuff we haven't played yet. Actually, let me just keep going a little bit.
What you want?
Nah.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little Seals and Croft coming up. Seals and Croft. This one's going to be for Steve Jones. We're going to play a little Hummingbird action, and that's actually a song from the lyrics are from the Baha'i Faith doctrine. That's not exactly Christianity or Jesus and boulders and crowns of.
Faith is faith, man.
But it's faith. It's a faith-based song.
Faith
And
is faith.
Baha'i, I know some Baha'i faiths, and they're cool with me, man. Hey, it's cool with me. Either way. Let's see. I got a Neil Diamond pulled out here. What did I pull this out for? This is Velvet Gloves and Spit. This has the Pot Smoker song on it, which I really like. It's a cool song. But there's another reason I pulled this out. Oh, there's a song called Sunday Sun. Sunday Sun. So we may listen to a little Neil Diamond and some Sunday Sun, because Easter Sunday. I got the Grassroots 16. Their 16 greatest hits pulled out. What do I want off of this one? Heaven Knows. Heaven Knows. If you didn't know, Heaven Knows. Creed Bratton from The Office played in the Grassroots for a while. Guitar player. Good guy.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I knew he played back in the day. I didn't realize it was the Grassroots.
Yeah. No, he was.
I never even knew.
You can pull up one of their best hits.
Is he on this album?
He's not on this album, but if you pull up some of the stuff on YouTube, you can actually see Creed, a young Creed, playing music. That's really cool.
He's awesome.
Hey, I got some Simon and Garfunkel, which I freaking love, man. This is Wednesday morning, 3 a.m., and they do Go Tell It on the Mountain on the second side of this. Go on the mountain, Jesus likes peanut butter. Does that know what they say?
Eggs.
Eggs. I don't know about it. So we'll listen to at least that track. I love this record. That's a good one. United We Stand by the Brotherhood of Man. I picked this up and it's like thought it was something else and it wasn't really. But they had a little bit of heaven. They got a track called A Little Bit of Heaven. So maybe we'll listen to that. Spandau Ballet. You remember this one?
Yeah.
What does it sound like?
I don't remember the band. I don't remember that record. But
What did they have on here? Heaven is a Secret. They got a track called Heaven is a Secret.
How about
Heaven isn't too far away. But I may some of these I may veto down the line if we get to where we're not we're running out of time.
By the way,
Happy Goodman's is playing.
Well, yeah, they're playing right now.
Happy Goodman's are playing, and they're one of my family's favorite gospel groups, and it's a great gospel record. They're a little gloom and doom, but it's like, I'm kind of ready to go. Take me on, Lord, and all that kind of stuff. If you're into that, it's kind of depressing, but it's good music. Let's see, what did I have here? This is a great the Platters. Let's see what I got on here. Oh, Heaven on Earth. And they also have a song called My Prayer. So the Platters. We may play a little Platters. Get a little soulified up on it. Bee Gees. What do I got from the Bee Gees here, Ryan? What would I choose from the Bee Gees?
I have no clue.
I pulled these earlier today, and I don't remember. There's something to do with religion on here, or I wouldn't have pulled it out of here.
It's the G.
It's
the G. Look, it stands for God.
Too Much Heaven. After a tragedy, there's a song, Too Much Heaven. I don't know that I remember that one, so we'll play a little Too Much Heaven, maybe. Hey, Frigid Pink, former Dig of the Week. What? Frigid Pink, they got a song called God Gave Me to You. God Gave Me to You, so that's a kind of there's something on that. Plus, that's just a really dope album, and so it's not worth that's worth playing. Then we're gonna get into some Jethro Tull, Aqualung, My God, side 2. The whole darn thing is called My God, pretty much, and that's a great record, man. Oh, yeah. Play some Carmen. It's a shame we don't have any Carmen or some
DC Talk.
DC Talk. We got to play a little bit of the other side just to equal things out. And no, the other side. We don't want to.
Please tell me it's not AC/DC.
No, it's not AC/DC. No, I don't like AC/DC.
I've got the album. They've never heard it.
But I do have Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath by Black Sabbath, which I freaking love, man. And we got Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. We can play Killing Yourself to Live. That's kind of Jesus-y, right? Killing yourself to live. He didn't kill himself. The label, what does it say? Black Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. This is the 5th official release by the original Sabbath. Many critics found this record to really raise the level of Sabbath as more than just a loud rock band. Includes the original lyrics and sheet inside. It's from CFBG's in Greensboro, man. Great place to pick up really cool records. So, wow. Yeah, we're going to play a little of that just to equal it out. There's a big 666 on the front. So if you're not into religion, we're not gonna blow it up your tail. I'm not the most religious dude either, but I listen to some music sometimes. Sometimes I listen to some music. Flamin' Lips. I pulled the Flamin' Lips Yoshimi Battles of Pink Robot album because of a track called... What did I pull this for? Oh, Ego Tripping at the Gates of Hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, that's topical humor.
Good segue.
Topical humor. So we'll listen to that, and finally, Massive Attack.
I guess in the Revelations.
Yeah, Massive Attack. What did I got?
Revelations of the back of the book.
We got a Massive Attack track, which girlfriend gave me for Christmas. Hymn of the Big Wheel. And this is on the Blue Lines album. Hymn of the Big Wheel. Yeah, I thought about Wheels of the Sky keeps on turning. We may play that one too. Okay, so I wanted to get on to what would be considered for real digs of the week. Actual digs of the week. In addition to, we're playing that Happy Goodmans right now. Also, if I can find that this is a sealed copy. Speaking of Easter, Easter's a time for family, you know what I mean? Here's my family's record. We've talked about this before. The Gospel Family Singers singing the gospel. And this is I can't remember when they pressed this, but this is my sealed copy. It's got all my aunts and uncles on it. I've got an open copy from Lafon. They do a really good job, man. I remember going to band practices when I was a little kid, but it was in a church. And, it's got JC here on the cover. Great record, man. They all got good high roofs on their mouths, you know what I mean? Good singers, whole family. Whole family's good singers. Couple more. Cameraman's got picked up this record. This is actually out of Burlington, North Carolina, which is 20-30 miles from where we're at right here. And this popped up in Goodwill for $1.25. It's a group called Gospel Plow. And, I didn't really expect a whole lot out of this, but we put it on off the air a couple weeks ago. And it's some good, kind of singer-songwriter type stuff. It's a little bluegrassy, little...
It's all original music.
It's all original.
Not all of it, maybe.
Well,
not all of it, but some very good original music.
Good original music, kind of singer-songwriter, a lot less than I thought it was going to be. You know what I mean? Yeah, good stuff. So we'll listen to a little bit of that spiced in. Wanted to mention two great records, actual digs of the week, that my mom picked up for me at the library. Some records that came through the library. We heard this one earlier. Woody's Winners, and this is Woody Herman. I've got a Woody Herman record. She actually got another one. It's a duplicate of one I've had. A double-vache. Don't be un difficile, cameraman.
I'm gonna be difficile.
So this Woody's Winners. This is recorded live at Basin Street West, San Francisco, June 28th, 30th, 1965. And Woody Herman this record is fantastic. It's fantastic. It's better than even the other stuff I'd heard. And Woody Herman was like a cornetist, I think. I'm pretty sure. No, he played clarinet and alto sax. Lots of great guys on this record. Gary Klein, Andy McNee, Bob Scher, Bill Chase, Nat Pierce. Man, this is great record. We heard it earlier. I'm really, really impressed with this record. I'm glad I picked it up this week. I'm glad my mom hooked me up with it. And finally, one more record to mention for Dig of the Week. And we did a little quiz earlier on the in the social stream aspect of Dig of the Week. I mean, the Ustream thing. You kicked the camera when you walked over there. You kicked it.
I saw it.
Yeah, see there?
I saw it.
Wow. But anyhow,
we tell everybody. I'm sorry about the
cameraman's sorry he kicked the thing.
Go ahead and get your.
Yeah, I'm all right. So anyhow, this record, Pete Kelly's Blues, which is a film that came out in '55. It's a soundtrack for that. It's a radio program. Was back in '51. So the franchise had been around for a little while. And the clue was, if anybody could tell, hold this up closer to the cameraman. If anybody could have told who that gentleman is right there. And damn if old Steve Jones didn't get the right answer. That is Jack Webb of Dragnet fame. Not only did he star in this picture, he's the director. And I should have been clued in because right here it says a Mark 7 limited production, and that's at the end of Dragnet. You know they do the ka-ching, and it's the
also
Emergency and Adam 12. That's right. So, but we put this on, and this is kind of the soundtrack. I mean, and I knew that Jack Webb was a big time jazz fan, had a big jazz collection, was big into jazz music. I don't know that he was necessarily a player himself, but he was big time into jazz, and so this was this fits right into that. This is a 1959 release. And it's worth a little chunk of change, or at least it's a little bit sought after.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I'll give you $10.
It's it. No.
I will. I'll give you 10.
We'll trade for some Alan Parsons.
I'll give you 2 Alan Parsons.
2 Alan Parsons for the Pete
I
Kelly.
love Jack
We got a new segment coming up called Trade and Talk.
You will.
No, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Wow, good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
So anyhow, this is a great record, and I appreciate my mom picking this up for me. What's better than getting a record from your mom on Easter weekend? So we appreciate you hanging out with us here on Grown Man Record Night. And this enormous installment of Dig of the Week, we're going to come back in a little bit with a chip chat and a so to speak. We're going to combine them in the same segment, just like live TV. We're just going to switch it. We're just going to switch it on the live. We're going to switch it on the live. We're going to do so to speak and chip chat coming up here pretty shortly. We're not going to dawdle, but stay tuned. We got some rock and roll stuff. We're going to hit the old Easter theme. Spice in a few gospel tracks. Bear with us. If you don't like that stuff, man, don't be a prude. Just chill with us. Listen to some music. Open up your mind. Give it a chance, man. Even gospel music, if you're not down with the old JC. I'm not saying I am, I ain't. I'm just saying, give it a chance. Music is music, and we appreciate you. And stay tuned. We got stuff coming back at you here shortly here on Grown Man Record Night.